Hey guys, KATEOTD here, and today I'm going to share with you how to do one of my most common looks. Make sure to start off with a bare face, with a bare clean face, so make sure to moisture up and toner up. I'll be using my Maybelline Pure BB Mineral in SPF 50. I usually like to use BB cream rather than foundation because it's more natural. And we're just going to apply the product directly onto the face, especially in those areas that need a little bit of brightening up. And make sure not to neglect the neck. Now we're gonna dab it with a BB blender or any makeup sponge. I prefer dabbing rather than wiping it all over the face because it stays longer. Next, we're gonna set our base with loose powder. So for this, I'll be using my Maybelline pressed powder. It's been used a lot, I know. We're just gonna apply this to avoid shiny areas and also to make our face less cakey. Congratulations, now you look like a ghost. Next off, we're gonna head over to the brows. Now my personal favorite is the Ka-Brow Brow Gel from Benefit Cosmetics. A little bit of it and it goes a long way. To create that natural looking brows, we're gonna start off with creating our tip, building it until we get to the inner corner of the brows. Make sure to fill in those gaps. Once you reach the inner corner of the brow, make sure to taper it upwards to give that whole natural feel look. Moving on to eyeshadow, and for this look, I'll be using my Forever 21 Natural palette. I like this palette a lot because it has more earthy and neutral tones. First off, we're gonna start with a base. So I usually like to go for a more cream looking color. And we're just gonna dab this all over our lids. Make sure to dab evenly in both eyes. Next, I like to use a more warm brown tone for the outer corner of my eye. So we're just going to take a good amount of this onto our eyeshadow brush. Lightly brush it on the outer corner. Just focus more on the outer corners. And to give a bigger eye look, I like to sweep the same color on to the waterline, not to go all the way until the middle. And after this, I go for a more gold tone eyeshadow. And this one goes directly on the middle of the lids. We're just gonna dab this, and you can apply as much as you want, but make sure to blend it in with the crease. Now take a smaller liner brush, and for this I usually like to go for a lighter champagne color, and we're just going to line the inner waterline to give that dull eye effect. Oh, won't you look at that? Now you look like a koala. To look less like a koala, I usually line my eyes. My favorite liquid eyeliner is from Maybelline, the Hyper Sharp Liner. So we're just gonna start from the middle, tapering it out. For my normal look, I don't really go for a very long cat eye. I just go for a mid-size, natural looking cat eye, just to give a bit more definition on the eyes. Do the same for the other eye, and voila! Now your eyes are not going to look complete not unless you use mascara. For this look, I'd be using my Maybelline Big Eyes Volume Express because it has the part for the upper lashes and also the lower lashes. So we're just going to keep rolling it up. And for the lower lash, this is an optional move, but if you really want to have those dull eyes, then I suggest you can just apply a little bit of mascara on your lower lash. Finally, we are done with the eyes. I know it takes too long. Now we're gonna head over to blush. So I usually like to use my Colourpop Never Been Kissed blush. And for this, we're just gonna apply from the outer corner of our cheeks going inward. So swipe outer to inward. Make sure not to get too much on the middle of your cheeks because it tends to look a bit more fake. So we just want to have that natural looking rosy cheeks. Now I'm going to use my Colourpop Sculpting Stix in New Renaissance, and we're just going to be drawing two lines at the outer sides of our nose. It's like a 1-minute nose job. I usually like to rub it with my fingers rather than a brush because it warms the product and melts naturally so that your nose job doesn't really look fake. Heading over to my favorite part, highlighting. I'll be using the I Like Your Face palette from Colourpop. For this look, we're just going to be using one shade, which is called Extra. It's like a champagne with a yellow undertone highlighter. Now we're just going to brush this lightly above our cheeks, above our blush, to give that natural glow. Now we're just going to take the same shade and apply a little bit on the middle of our nose. So this one is another illuminating effect for that nose job. For a softer contour, I like using pressed powder bronzers. I got this one from Forever 21 as well, and we're just gonna be applying this under our blush, under our chin, onto the neck, as well as the forehead. This makes us less looking like a ghost. Don't you just love a good glow? Now we can't forget one of the most important things for every makeup look, the lips. I'll be using my Kylie lip kit in Ginger. So another optional move for you, but just to give that fuller lip look, I usually like to line my lips, fill it in, and then apply the matte liquid lip. And we are done. I hope you guys like this tutorial. If you want me to do more tutorials like this, or if you want to see any other content, make sure to comment down below, leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.